Man, what a day this has been. Man, I feel like I've just gone 10 rounds with the champ and just got beat half to death. You know, have you ever had a day, a week, a month, maybe even a year where you felt like that? You know, that really seems to be the momentum of our culture today, is just to go, 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 and go some more. And the only time we ever seem to stop is when we just physically, emotionally, and even spiritually crash and burn. And so on this week's episode of the 5-Minute Break, we are going to take just a few moments to understand the incredible importance of rest. Let's go. Well, hello there, my friend, and welcome to the 5-Minute Break, here to bring you some encouragement and maybe a little bit of peace from God's Word today. My name is Dave Woodrum, and I am your host, but I also have the privilege of serving as the lead pastor at First Christian Church in Starke, Florida. And let me tell you, we are so glad to have you here with us today, and we would like to encourage you to please click those like and subscribe buttons so that we can continue to get this message of encouragement out into the social communities. You know, rest seems to be something that really eludes many of us today. Look, myself included. Now more than ever, we have record numbers of people who cannot seem to find rest due to the hecticness and the busyness of this life, or due to issues like anxiety and depression. You know, but there is a God who really understood how vital rest would be to humanity when God Himself models the discipline of rest for us. You know, in the creation account found in Genesis chapters 1 through 2, God creates all of existence in just 6 days. But then we read that on the seventh day, God rested. Now look, He didn't do it because He was tired, but God rested to serve as an example to us. You know, later on, God would give the 10 Commandments to Moses, and included in those commandments, God would institute a rule for His people to make sure to take time to rest. The fourth commandment reads in Exodus 20, verses 8 through 10, to remember the Sabbath day by keeping it holy. 6 days you shall labor and do all your work, but the seventh day is a Sabbath to the Lord your God. God commands us to rest. Why? Because God knows us, and if we don't take the time to rest, what will we do? We will quickly fill all of our time with more things, more events, more stuff, and ultimately more problems. And without good rest, our physical bodies begin to deteriorate, our minds break down, and our spirits are depleted. And it's in this weakened state that we become vulnerable to attacks from our true enemy, Satan. And we fall into deep patterns of sin to try to help and dull the pain. But I want to tell you something right now, that rest can be found. And I'm talking true rest that has the power to restore our hearts, our minds, our bodies, and our spirits. Listen to these words from Matthew chapter 11, verses 28 through 29. Jesus says, "Come to me, all of you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls." And I'm talking true rest that restores, not rest that's found in a bottle or on a mattress, but I'm talking the rest that is found in Jesus Christ. And when we surrender all of our anxieties, our worries, our burdens, and our hectic schedules to Him, that is when we can truly achieve the kind of rest we need that rebuilds and replenishes our souls. So let me ask you today, do you need rest? And if so, I want to tell you that rest can be found in Jesus Christ. Well, that's all the time we have for this week's episode of the 5-Minute Break. I am praying for you, my friend, that you will find rest in Jesus Christ. And if you have been encouraged by these videos, please be sure to hit those like and subscribe buttons. If you would, please be sure to leave a comment below and share your story about finding rest through Jesus Christ. and we hope that you will join us again next time.